Can she roll over her traditional 401k to a Roth IRA when we retire? You can. It's not a rollover, it will be a conversion. So keep that in mind. There's a difference between you can put traditional to traditional, that would be a rollover. So rollover is a simple transfer, kind of like moving your money from Chase to Bank of America, or moving money from Schwab to Fidelity. That would be a rollover, okay? Going from traditional to traditional, Roth to Roth. When you go from traditional to Roth, then it becomes a conversion. So if you convert $100,000 from traditional to Roth, that $100,000 is going to be added to your total income. So if you make $100,000 in 2024 and you convert $100,000 from your traditional to Roth, then your total income is $200,000. So that $100,000, if you're single, then your marginal tax rate is going to start at 22%. If you're single, it starts at 24%. If you're married, it starts at 22%. So you have to ask yourself, do you want to pay 24% in marginal tax rate for your traditional to Roth conversion? Okay. If you're married, then it will be 22%. So that would be, $22,000 that you will have to convert, that you would have to pay the IRS if you make a conversion. So you have to be careful. You don't want to lump sum convert if you're still making money from the W-2, because that's going to be on top of your income. I've seen people make that mistake before, and making $100,000, $200,000 a year, and I want to convert traditional to Roth, all of it. Then you get a huge tax bill, and you didn't set any money aside, and you get penalized for not setting enough money aside, and you got to pay that big tax bill between February and April. So be very careful when you do that. Traditional to Roth, remember this, traditional to Roth is a conversion. Traditional to traditional is a rollover. Now, if you have say 401k, you got a new job, you have a traditional 401k from your old job, you can always do the rollover from traditional 401k to traditional 401k. Okay. If you got a job with the federal government, you can do traditional 401k, roll over to traditional TSP. And if you want to just put it in your IRA, you can, traditional 401k to traditional IRA. The only time you don't want to have a balance in your traditional IRA is if you're over the income limits and you're doing a backdoor Roth IRA conversion every year. And I did a video on that. You can check it out. It's called a pro rata rule that comes with a Roth IRA. So if you have a balance in your traditional IRA and you're trying to do that backdoor Roth IRA conversion, a percentage of that conversion could be taxable. Okay, there are a lot of things that go into it. So you can reach out to me, firesightshare.com/coaching. All of my clients are aware of the consequences of having a traditional IRA. Having a balance in the traditional IRA, because that could trigger a pro rata and pay more taxes when you do the backdoor Roth IRA conversion. So you want to avoid those, and we can talk about that if you want to.